everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Adam Bergman's Moneymakers. I just wanted to do a quick video, and I wanted to just clarify a couple of things about Palantir. So, I've been noticing a lot of crazy things that's happening with Palantir in a very, very good way. Now, I've been covering Palantir for, 6 months or so between this channel and my old channel. Or my other channel, not old channel, I have a crypto channel. And one of the main issues that we had with Palantir, besides for going after commercial business, government business, forget about the fundamentals, forget about that. The main issue that we had was marketing. That was a huge issue. Nobody knew who we were. We were the quintessential tree falling in the forest, and no one's there to hear it fall, so it didn't make a noise. And now I see left and right, Palantir is doing a fantastic job explaining exactly what they do. And more people are starting to understand exactly what Palantir does. If you don't know what Palantir does, it's a data AI analytics company. And to make it quite simple, because people are going to be like, oh, that sounds great, but what does it exactly do? It does something called oncology through a digital twin. For all my crypto heads, it's almost like a digital metaverse, all right? A cyber world. And that allows you to tweak your company, tweak your organization if you're talking about governments. And by tweaking it, you can see, can we change the delivery date? Can we change a route? Can we change the supplier? Can we change what we're supplying? Can we change an ingredient? And all that can be done in a digital twin instead of doing it in the real world. What does this do? It allows you to plug and play. And it allows you to do a test net. Again, for my crypto heads, a test net. This way, you don't have to do it in the real world. Because if you're doing it in the real world, you suffer, right? If you mess up, you suffer. And doing it in the real world costs so much money. So that's what Palantir does in the simplest way to explain. And the competitive advantage, and as we call a moat. Today, CrowdStrike came out and they got level 4 clearance to Department of Defense. And it's up. Last time I checked, it was like up 5-6%. By the way, I picked that stock when this Ukraine geopolitical situation happened, and it's up like 12% since I picked it. And obviously no one's listening, but that's okay. So they get level 4 Department of Defense. There's an article about it, so many good things, and price is skyrocketing. Palantir was at level 5, and it actually received level 6. I didn't even know Palantir received level 6. I only know because they made a deal with Cohort, and that's the only reason I know about it. Why? No advertisement. So now, CrowdStrike, blowing up. Level 4. Palantir has level 6. Just for you to understand, they're the only company with full level 6 clearance. Microsoft Azure has a partial level 6 clearance. When they were level 5, I believe there was 5 companies in level 5. And level 4, I think there's also a handful, but obviously more. As the level goes up higher, the more, exclusive you are. But nobody knows. We didn't even make a splash because nobody knows. Well, things are changing. For example, today I saw a little post from Palantir. Apollo coming April 27th with a little Apollo and on the moon. So they're going to have a crazy announcement for Apollo. They also have demo day where they're going to show how to actually use Apollo. They have a blogger's post for people that actually use Palantir. They listen to the YouTubers and social influencers where they have deals with them where they're actually making videos of coders using Palantir. And they have the chief engineers of Palantir, not once but twice. I already saw them come out and they talk about the architecture of Palantir. And then you have podcasts, the space podcast that I was showing on my YouTube channel. The point is, it's everywhere. Well, yesterday, one of my boys who actually has more Palantir shares than me, he's like, Adam, do you follow, Formula One racing? And I know where this was going. So I said, no, I don't watch racing, I'm boring. And he shows me a picture of Palantir logo on the car. And he's like, I wonder how much they paid for the advertisement. To be honest, I don't think they paid anything for that advertisement. Why? They are working with Ferrari. Ferrari is tweaking their cars exactly what I was just talking about with the digital twin. They're allowed to see what works, what doesn't work, change my headers here, change my exhaust here, do a straight pipe there, right? Things like that. My spark plugs, if I do this, if I tweak this, all of this is done in a digital twin. Essentially like dyno the car, well, a digital twin dyno, right? And I don't think that Palantir paid anything. I think that literally because they were helping them, they put it up. Palantir works with them. Palantir works with BMW, was just announced or confirmed. We always knew it, but it was confirmed. There's a lot of partnerships that we are now just coming to light, like the Azure partnership, which we actually knew about, the Amazon, but the Google partnership, right? We have to dig deep. The Palantir communities dig deep. The point is, the more that people are going to know what Palantir does, the more the price of Palantir is going to go up. Now people are just starting to see it. I see it. Like, it's hard for you guys to gauge it because you weren't following Palantir as long as me, or maybe you're not following it as in depth as I am. Remember, I'm doing like 5-6 videos a day. This is my second Palantir video of today. So I'm always looking for content and things like that. So I can tell you that 6 months ago, nobody was like talking about Palantir. Like, I'm not talking about nobody. Like, I was, YouTubers were, people were, the cult was talking about Palantir. However, Palantir themselves was not talking about Palantir. They were not advertising, and that was one of the issues. And now, just listen to this. Palantir is actually listening to the community because the community was kind of making a lot of comments like, guys, nobody knows who we are, and we're such a great company. Now they're listening. Now they're doing. And I could see it. There's at least 3 Palantir channels from Palantir that they're always talking about them. They're always, giving us insights, so on and so forth. Anyways, I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention because I don't think people are understanding it. And right now, the price of Palantir is super dirt cheap. It's stupid cheap. Right around that $13 mark, like $12.70 or something like that. And it was actually up today. It was up like 3 or 4%. And now, of course, red, negative 8.8% down. But that's okay. Investing, you're not investing for now. You're investing for what's going to happen later, right? So if you're buying at the top, you're kind of going to get stuck of all the people that were buying at $40, and look where the price is now. You want to buy at these low opportunity costs because this is called value investing almost. Not exactly value investing, but I'll call it my value investing. That you want to buy it at such a low price. And what do you think is going to happen when more and more analysts are going to initiate coverage of Palantir? Like yesterday, there was an analyst, I forgot what the guy's name, Mr. White, where he says that Palantir's value should be $20, which is around the 60% upside from where it is now. Now, the $20 is in the immediate future. That's not in the long run. In the long run, Palantir should be 10 times $20, at least in my personal opinion. I think they're going to corner the government market domestically. I think they're going to corner the international government sector. I think they are going to increase dramatically, their commercial clients and dramatically their international commercial clients. I also think that as they're going to scale down and allow you to use bits and pieces instead of the entire Palantir Foundry platform, I think that their TAM is going to grow exponentially as well, their total addressable market. What do we do right now? What is our job? Our job is to research. Our job is to try to connect the dots, and our job is to just learn. So things like that I'm telling you right now, that's what kind of investor I am. I'm a theoretical investor. Things like this, connecting the dots and seeing what's happening and changing dynamic and, examine the whole world. Some people are chart guys. Some people are technicals, numbers. That's all they care about. I'm a little bit different on that type of investing. So that's your job as an investor. Figure out what kind of investor you are, first of all, obviously. And then another thing is, figure out what's happening in the world. Try to connect the dots before somebody else connects the dots. And if you could do that, you could get in just a week earlier or 2 weeks earlier before the big news comes out. So now, April 27th, I have no idea what's going to happen. But imagine some crazy news like Apollo is now working in outer space, Apollo Edge. And Edge is basically instead of using cloud, Palantir has their own system which allows you instant information without using the cloud. That's the very easy way of explaining it. So imagine we can have instant information in space or something like that. It's crazy. I know what I'm saying sounds sci-fi, but it's quite possible. So hopefully we're going to get some big announcements. Guys, thank you so much. I think earlier today I was at 240 subscribers, and now I have 251 subscribers. It blows my mind how well this channel is doing, and it's only been 3 weeks. So I wanted to say, as always, I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Let's rock and roll. Let's make some mother effing money. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an entertainer and educator at best, but I want to be rich. I want my 8 figures from Palantir. I want to make this money. I want everybody to make money. I want all of us to be chilling on the boat, chilling in the backyard, drinking some Muay Thais. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Have a great day. Love you, love you, love you.